Welcome everyone and Namaste. This is our reading for our overview, at least, for the numerological energies for October 13th through the 19th. This coming up week, early in the week, everything is going to be a little more focused on creativity and activity. The universe is really kind of pushing us to get out and get active, and really kind of embrace our joy, and embrace the things that really motivate us, and that kind of stuff. There's also a lot of energy in the challenges there at the beginning of the week, that talk about not getting too ahead of ourselves, though. So it's important that we find some balance here. The universe does want you to get out there, and get really started on whatever creative inspirations that you have, whatever really drives you, get out and do it. But it's also trying to tell us to make sure that we're taking things slowly, seeing everything through to the end, making sure that we're well organized and have a good plan, and not just firing from the hip on everything. So that's really kind of earlier in the week. There's a lot of that going on. And it's in the very early part of the week, it's a little more serious energy where we're probably going to be a little more motivated to actually work on those creative things. And then in midweek, the day like on Wednesday, it gets a lot more playful, and it's more about just going out and experiencing your joy and having a good time. Then at that point, at this point, the focus kind of shifts a little bit energetically too. Into our relationships and how we are relating with others in the tribe, and those types of things. So that'll become a heavier theme throughout the rest of the week there around Wednesday or so. There's still some energies at work in the later part of the week that are still pushing us to make sure that we're manifesting our creative inspirations and the things that we want to see in life and that kind of thing. But the energy does become a lot more spiritual and transformative there towards the end of the week. So at that point, it's really about getting out, learning through our physical experiences here in the 3D world, and learning through our interactions with others. Everybody is a mirror for you, so get out there and look in those mirrors and see what it's showing you for your own personal growth and these types of things. It again is indicating that there's a good chance for a lot of personal and spiritual transformation going on in the later part of the week for us. So be prepared for that. That can sometimes be a bit of a rough ride for us. As humans, we tend to get really attached to what we know and what we like, and in our comfort zone, and transformation and upheaval and things like that can really kind of harsh that gig for us sometimes. But there is a plan. There is always a divine plan at work that is working in your best interest. So try to really trust in that, and know that all things are serving your highest good, and let go of whatever attachments that you have to things, and really embrace that transformational energy that's going on. There is certainly plenty of opportunity here for some very deep personal and spiritual revelations and understandings to come out of these energies. So just be open and receptive, and see what the universe has to show you, and accept it. Just say yes to everything this week. Welcome even the crappier things into your life, because they're trying to show you something important that you need, and so that you can evolve and transform into that more peaceful state that you've been looking for. So just try to keep that perspective, whatever comes up in your life. It's entirely possible the transformation will be a completely beautiful experience for you, and it'll just be full of joy. But a lot of times it can be wrought with a lot of emotional stuff, and can be difficult for us. So if you find yourself struggling with it, just remember that it is there to serve you, and your resistance is what really makes it worse. So just try to say yes to this, and even if it's not something you would maybe have chosen for yourself, just just embrace it and know that the universe really has you taken care of. You're being looked out for, and it is all working in your best interest. The more you can get into that energy, the easier the transformational process will go for you. And when you come out on the other side, I'm sure you'll look back and be grateful for whatever experience it is that you're having. So that's kind of a brief rundown of the energies. Of course, the daily readings are always available on my Facebook page. If you're one of my regular followers, then thanks for watching. If you're new to this, you're certainly welcome to follow me on Facebook if you want the greater detail in the daily written readings that I do there. The Facebook URL is facebook.com/i.am.david.keller. So Om Namah Shivaya, everyone. Embrace that transformational energy this week.